and their difference is 5. Okay, so how to find difference? By subtraction only, that a minus minus 7 equals to 5. For finding the sum we are adding, but for finding the difference we have to subtract only. So here minus and minus will multiply this to minus sign, then that will give plus, and this plus 7 will go on the RHS side, then it will change to minus, because plus 7 on the RHS side, then on the LHS side plus 7, then on the RHS side it is minus 7, then 5 minus 7 equals to minus 2. This is the rule of equation only. So a equals to minus 2. Now some short answer questions, students, such as these questions we have to say, write a pair of integers whose sum gives 0. We can give this number that 3 and minus 3. Here both the numbers 3 and minus 3 are additive inverse of each other, and their sum is 0. 3 plus minus 3 equals to 0. Again, some similar examples are there. Some more examples are there, actually many examples are there. So 9 and minus 9. Again 9 plus minus 9 equals to 0, and minus 12 plus 12 equals to 0, because both the number sign is opposite, value is same, so they will cancel each other only. Next question is, write a pair of integers whose sum gives a negative integers. Many numbers are there. On that I have given these minus 7 and 5. So we are knowing that their sum is minus 7 plus 5 equals to minus 2, which is a negative number. Okay, that only question is saying that whose sum gives a negative integers. Write a pair of integers whose sum gives a negative integer. So minus 7 and 5, their sum is minus 2, it is negative. Again we can see that minus 3 and minus 5, their sum is minus 8, so that is also a negative integer. Now say that write two pair of integers whose sum is greater than both the number integers. So here also many examples we have. 5 and 3, so 5 plus 3 is 8, and 8 is greater than 5, and 8 is greater than 3 also. Second pair of example we can say 10 and 2, and 10 plus 2 is 12, and 12 is greater than 10 also, and 12 is greater than 2 also. So we can see that the sum of the integer is greater than the given integers. Here 8 is greater than 5 and 3 both. Next we can see that state some true or false questions. True or false questions, such as smallest integer is 0. The smallest integer is 0. That is false only, because we know that on the number line 0 lies on the right side, on the right side of all the negative integers. This way the number line is like this only, and we will see like this, in between is 0. Right side all the positive numbers are there, and left side all the negative numbers are there. So 0 is lying on the right side of all the negative integers, so that's why it is greater than all the negative integers, so it cannot be smallest. Next it is, we can say that minus 12 is greater than minus 6. It is also false only, because minus 6 lies to the right side of minus 12 on the number line, so minus 6 is greater than minus 12. One more method we can see that if 12 is greater than 6, then minus 12 is less than minus 6. We are seeing this method. It is given that if 12 is greater than 6, simply we can see like that, if 12 is greater than 6, then if you change the sign of both the numbers, then this greater than symbol will also change the direction. That minus 12 is less than minus 6, that means minus 6 is greater. So this way we can do with any numbers. And then after that, this property, we see that 0 is larger than every negative integer, 2 only, because it is on the right side on the number line. 0 lies to the right side of all the negative integers. Fourth number question, it is given sum of a negative integer and the positive integer is always positive. That is false. because sometimes the sum of a negative and a positive integer is negative, and sometimes it is coming positive. Okay, sometimes it comes positive and sometimes it comes negative also. We can see here that minus 9 plus 2 equals to minus 7. So this time sum of a negative integer and positive integer is negative, and when you will see like this, such as minus 4 plus 8, then this is the sum is positive. Here the sum is positive. Again we can see that minus 14 plus 20. So this is minus 14 plus 20. So their difference is 6 only, and sign of greater number is 20. So it is positive only. So that's why it is false only. Okay. Now your homework will be to complete exercise 1A. Okay. This you will do that complete exercise. One A. Okay, and learn and write the properties of addition and subtraction of integers. Yes, in this method it is given that if 12 is greater than 6, simply we can see like that, if 12 is greater than 6, then if you change the sign of both the numbers, then this greater than symbol will also change the direction. That minus 12 is less than minus 6, that means minus 6 is greater. So this way we can do with any numbers. And then after that, this property, you see that 0 is larger than every negative integer. True only, because it is on the right side on the number line. 0 lies to the right side of all the negative integers. Fourth number question, it is given sum of a negative integer and the positive integer is always positive. That is false, because sometimes the sum of a negative and the positive integer is negative, and sometimes it is coming positive. Okay, sometimes it comes positive and sometimes it comes negative also. We can see here that minus 9 plus 2 equals to minus 7. So this time sum of a negative integer and a positive integer is negative, and when you will see like this, such as minus 4 plus 8, then this is the sum is positive. Here the sum is positive. Again we can see that minus 14 plus 20. So this is minus 14 plus 20. So their difference is 6 only, and sign of greater number is 20. So it is positive only. So that's why it is false only. Okay. So now your homework will be to complete this exercise 1A. Complete exercise 1A, question number 10 to 16, and learn and write the properties of addition and subtraction of integers in copy. Okay, thank you.